Hi, welcome to our channel, and the book of the day is The Rise of Robots, written by Martin Ford and published by One World Publication, describes the ways automation and rapid advances in technology are shaping the global economy, as well as the profound consequences these technological changes will have for future workers. The role of technology in production has evolved. No longer a mere means of increasing the productivity of human workers, technology has developed methods for replacing workers entirely. The world around us is changing at a breakneck pace, a shift that's happening faster than we can keep up with. And this isn't just affecting one particular industry, but has massive implications across the board. So buckle up, because we're in for a wild ride. Firstly, machines will not only complete routine, repetitive tasks, but they will make a greater effort. Machines will be considered as a guide that will ensure completing the task and project with complex cognitive skills. Secondly, advances in algorithms, self-designing systems, and bioengineering have made these changes nearly inevitable. Although information technology has accrued some benefits to society, it has likewise been a primary driver of the widening gap in inequality. As we confront the challenges of a rapidly changing economy, it's clear that we need to take bold action to address the growing inequality and dwindling job prospects facing many workers today. Rather than getting bogged down in polarizing debates, we must embrace policies that encourage innovation and entrepreneurship, while also providing a basic income for the average worker. By doing so, we can ensure that the relationship between labor and robots remains collaborative, rather than adversarial. Robotics is poised for a surge in advancement that could have a profound impact on the job market, particularly in the retail and service industries economy. Thanks to fierce competition and significant gains in gaming technology, robotics is advancing at an unprecedented pace. Robots are now smaller, faster, and smarter, capable of taking on complex, adaptable tasks that were once unimaginable. Optical technology, in particular, has enabled robots to process multiple visual feeds, giving them the ability to perceive 3D fields of vision and overcome challenges posed by changing environmental conditions. Additionally, the ability of robots to access cloud data storage has allowed them to access multiple data sources simultaneously and receive software upgrades seamlessly. While the rise of robotics may initially bring some jobs back to the United States as companies adopt the technology to restore manufacturing and remain competitive, this is likely to be a temporary and limited gain. In the long run, factory service industry, particularly the retail and fast food industries, robots will replace human laborers with more efficient and cost-effective alternatives. Technology's transformation of the modern economy has lowered wages and forced many workers to rely on insecure part-time jobs. In March 1964, a group of academics and technologists sent a report to U.S. political leaders and the press, warning of a coming economic crisis due to the rise in automation, or what it called cybernation. It projected widespread economic and social disorder if the warning was not taken seriously. President Lyndon Johnson formed a commission on the subject, but the government took little action. Many skeptical observers have noted that today's world does not reflect the report's most dire warnings. Yet, a closer look at trends in the economy since the early 1970s, when wages peaked, shows that a steady decline in wages has taken hold. Although technology has helped to increase productivity, wages have stagnated or declined, income inequality has risen, labor participation has dropped, and job creation has not kept up with population growth. From 2000 to 2010, for example, economists recorded a net job growth of 0. The jobs that remained were stranded on either end of the economic spectrum. They are low-wage and part-time jobs, or, to a lesser degree, highly skilled jobs, often in tech or the financial sector. Automation is a primary driver of this job market polarization. A vivid example of the disparity in access to the new economy is found in the changing economic landscape of Silicon Valley. About a third of the jobs in Silicon Valley pay only $16 per hour, far short of what is required to subsist in the region. This is taking place as average income has shot up to $94,000, nearly double the figure for the nation. Meanwhile, the poverty rate in Santa Clara, a city near San Jose, California, has climbed to 19%, while the salaries of top managers in the tech field have skyrocketed. This has created an atmosphere of social antagonism, one that offers a window into the future of a tech-dominated economy. Information technology is unique from past workplace innovations and has already led to far-reaching consequences in the job market. While past innovations have shaped the American economy in profound ways, information technology presents an unequaled force of change in how business is conducted. First, it is a general-purpose technology that pervades nearly all aspects of daily life. Second, it has the ability to adapt quickly in response to new circumstances. And third, it progresses at an exponential pace. Although the tools of information technology, such as blog publishing or e-commerce, have opened up opportunities to potential wage earners, this access rarely translates to sustainable or reliable employment. This presents a daunting challenge to the individual worker entering the new digital economy and undermines a much heralded claim of the digital age, that digital technology will create unlimited opportunity for individual entrepreneurs. White-collar jobs are no longer safe from automation in the new technology-driven economy. Highly skilled jobs previously thought to be immune from the encroachment of technology, such as bank managers or doctors, are potentially replaceable by the robots of the future. This is because robots are advancing not only to be able to complete routine tasks, but to be able to perform higher-level cognitive skills. Robots are being designed to be more adaptable to changing circumstances and to approximate human-like decision-making. The potential for big leaps in advancement is even greater due to the existence of massive amounts of data that artificial intelligence programs can learn from. Essentially, the workers and consumers of today are providing the training manual for the robots of tomorrow who will replace them. Two sectors, higher education and healthcare, are on the verge of major changes from robotics. Machine grading systems and online education are expanding in education, and artificial intelligence systems are organizing massive amounts of medical data in healthcare. These changes will transform these industries that together create $500 billion in annual revenue and provide jobs to over 3.5 million people. Powerful technologies, such as 3D printing and autonomous cars, could fuel new industries of the future. But those industries are unlikely to hire many people. Many of the most successful companies in the digital age have been able to chart impressive revenue windfalls and earn high valuations in short periods of time. They've accomplished this mostly by operating with few employees, in most cases, just a fraction of the workforce that powered industries of the past. This strategy has led to huge profits for shareholders and top executives. Future industries, such as those created by 3D printing, are likely to continue this trend of low employment and high production intensity. Robots in the workforce could reduce the number of consumers, threatening economic growth. In market capitalism, consumers drive demand, but robots consume differently, mainly requiring energy and maintenance. As automation increases economic inequality, the very wealthy are accumulating more disposable income, yet they generally spend a lower percentage than middle-class or working-class Americans, further reducing consumption. To address inequality and leverage technology, we need new policies. Education alone is not enough to solve unemployment. A basic guaranteed minimum income is more effective. It maintains consumer freedom and is more efficient than expanding social programs. We must ensure it doesn't discourage work, and closely monitor its effects on labor. Rise of the Robots contains 10 chapters. The first 3 examine the nature of information technology and make the case that it poses an unprecedented disruption to the future economy. The next 6 detail how certain employment sectors, such as highly skilled jobs and entire industries, are likely to be transformed. The final chapter details potential economic and social programs that could forestall an economic crisis. Ford writes in an entertaining but measured style. He includes extensive examples and case studies to illustrate his claims. Although the solutions he presents, such as a guaranteed basic income, are often associated with liberal economists, he is careful to bolster his arguments with evidence from across the political spectrum. And that is the end for this video. In the next moment you will find the crew that created this little summarization. Thank you for watching, and do not feel hesitate to discuss more about the book. Bye.